Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Saber Brick Studios, guys. My name is Jeremy. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Yes, the Black Pearl Moc series is returning to the channel today. This is week number 4 of the Black Pearl Moc series here. I started back in September and October. If you guys don't know, I also started the Dauntless Moc series at the same time. It's kind of a bi-weekly Moc series. The Dauntless is currently being put on pause because of LEGO having an absolute mess of a delay system for bricks and pieces. Unfortunately, I'm just not able to get those parts in, and Bricklink is just something that I have used in the past, and I have not been pleased with the piece, like I would say, condition that I got. So I'm going to stay away from doing that. I have to just take the time to get those parts. But yes, the Black Pearl's returning. One thing that really inspired me to get back to it was actually switching up the Barracuda base set. I'm sure you guys saw it at the beginning there. I recently turned it into the pirate ship. I absolutely love this set. It's so nostalgic to bring back this Barracuda base ship, and it's such a detailed ship. I really want to try to use as much as I can from that design and carry it over to the Black Pearl, which is definitely a much larger and more militant vessel than this one. So yeah, that's really exciting that I got that. Maybe I do a review on that one day. I don't plan on doing it just because there's a lot of reviews already out there for that. I'm really excited to get back to the Black Pearl. So some of the things we're going to be doing this week, guys, is finishing up some of the broken designs that have kind of just broke apart in storage. That part I fixed on its own. I have to redesign this part because right now this is kind of a mess. It always falls apart when I take that off, because if you guys don't know, it's basically like a modular roof here that I can just take off. So is that part, and so is this part. I'm just going to redesign it to make the process just slightly easier just to get off, just so it's going to make it that much easier to display it and whatnot. So yeah, guys, let's jump right into this week. Alright guys, so wrapping up week number 4 of the Black Pearl Moc series here, I actually accomplished a lot of work. It may not seem like it, but a lot of this stuff was kind of messy with the design and like actually fitting everything I wanted to be and like laying out the whole thing. But now that this is laid out properly, literally the only thing I have to do is simply get the last window parts here and a couple other cannon flaps on that side, and then simply convert the sails and build an all black version to fit like the old Black Pearl, and that's it. That's pretty exciting. Obviously there's always stuff I can add to the interior and bottom decks of this Black Pearl to make it look that much cooler, but this is the general design, guys. This will not be changing. In case you guys forgot, this is a 6 cannon ship for this LEGO version, of course. So that's really cool. There's a nice ladder piece that I built into there. So I kind of fixed up that design a little bit. I also fixed this upper railing portion. I actually forgot to leave a gap for the people to be able to actually walk up. And obviously once this, I forgot what this is called. But once that is there, they'll be able to actually walk up the Black Pearl, which is really, really cool. So yeah, that was definitely fixed. I think it looks a lot more sleek here now too. I also cleaned up this front area, which was kind of a disaster before. So I kind of have the anchor here, and that's going to be in this like left side over here. But I also put this little railing piece that was actually from the set. There's a few of them throughout the ship. I think that just looks a lot better than just having this kind of squared off one on the sides. So I really like the kind of change in railing here. I think it looks cool. It's kind of like the front of the ship, so I don't really think it matters that it matches the whole thing. I think it actually looks better. And obviously I have this kind of front Black Pearl, like angel, dark angel, whatever it is, mounted right there. This is a little more bricky here in the front than I wanted it to be, but it is covered up by that, and once it has all the sails on it, it will be really cool. So like I said, guys, this side is still missing those cannon flaps. I apologize. Still trying to get those parts in from LEGO. Like I said, it's just a disaster. But yeah, I really like how this top deck works. Of course, this thing opens up. If I can move Will Turner there. This flap opens up really nicely to the bottom cannon decks. I do want to put another staircase down there eventually that will be able to give me full access to the downstairs. And this roof comes off. I'm not going to take that off right now, just because I have some of this stuff laid out right here, including these stairs, which are really dusty, so I'll clean that next time. But that is how this is going to look. I really like the design I used for like these two side panels and plates here. It's a little more bricky on the side. Maybe I'll modify it a little bit as we go throughout, but I do like how that looks leading up to the kind of main area up here with Jack and where they steer the ship and whatnot. I really like how this looks up here as well. It looks very, very clean. One of the main things I was worried about for this area was making it look a little too blocky. There's obviously going to be a lot of changes once the actual sails are in this. It's going to look a lot better. Trust me, ships don't look good without their sails. But yeah, I'm very impressed with what I've done with the cabin area. Just if you guys come a recap, there's a lot of space in there. That's definitely my favorite space in the entire ship. I really like that I can access the entire interior, and I'm quite proud of this design back here where I can literally just fold this entire thing down with an all black scheme here, and it kind of fits perfectly into that upper area. I'm very proud of how I built this upper area back here. It really reminds me of the Black Pearl from the movie. Also guys, if you guys are wondering why I used a lot of small pieces and parts throughout this entire thing, it is because eventually I'm going to be using these in stop motions, and if you guys don't know, making cannon details is a lot easier with small parts than big parts. So that is something to look forward to in the future. Obviously it's going to be a little while till I do that. I am currently working on a Star Wars stop motion project, so this pirate thing is going to probably have to wait for a little bit, but make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It's going to be something exciting coming soon to my channel. I actually still have to build the rudder down here. That'll be done in a later week. And the other side is obviously the exact same. So overall guys, I'm very happy with where we are on this. I would expect this to be probably about 2, maybe 3 more weeks in terms of actual scale designing. I think next week will mostly be focused on kind of transitioning these old sails here to only have black parts, if at all possible. I'm going to have to see how many replacement parts I have for that, but that is going to be the main focus of next week. And then the following weeks, guys, are really going to be just adding the final touches to it, in terms of finalizing some of the flaws I see in the design, or just simply adding more things to make it that much more detailed. Before I close out, guys, though, I wanted to kind of do a size comparison between this ship and, of course, the Barracuda Bay pirate ship here. So I'm going to grab this really quickly, guys. Sorry that the camera's kind of blocked right now. But I recently converted the Barracuda Bay, like I said earlier in this video, to the ship form, and that's what it looks like next to the Black Pearl. It obviously has a lot more sails than the Black Pearl does, even when the Black Pearl's going to have it. But if you guys can tell the kind of size comparison here, they are very similarly sized ships, which is really cool. That's really what I'm going for. But if you guys don't know, this ship does not have cannon holes on the bottom there, so the Black Pearl is definitely a kind of decked out warship compared to this kind of like more, I would say, trading pirate-ish like kind of vibe going on with this ship. I absolutely love the set. I cannot wait to have the sails in the Black Pearl to send this thing up next to this. Yeah, they just look fantastic next to each other. I absolutely love LEGO pirate ships. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this week 4 update for the Black Pearl. There's a few more coming out later this week. I'm also going to be continuing the Dauntless Pirates of the Caribbean Moc series as soon as I can, once I get those parts in. So stay tuned for that. But without further ado, guys, I will see you guys on the next one. Stay subscribed. Hit the like button if you enjoy. Bye-bye.